Bring it back to Ontario Court of Justice, Toronto.
Yeah, but that's not the one. We are here.
Okay, so Frank should be coming out soon, eh?
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't know. They're going over there. There's also garage in my countdown there. But anyhow, did you start it?
Yeah. No, you're live right now.
Okay, so anyhow, it's a good day, and this is the last day. So it's the final days, June 19, 9 o'clock.
Okay.
The fourth charge is withdrawn, and the judge is going to read the verdict June 19th, but
so there's not any court days between now and June 19th. Verdict June 19th.
And basically it's going to be not guilty. I don't know, unless something happened. I don't think so it's going to happen, but this is it, right? But when it's finished, it's finished. So June 19th, I think she might give the word, the lawyer. That's why I'm here. I might ask something clever. We'll see.
Okay. Well, you do that.
I'm surprised there is just only City TV is here.
You keep talking. I got to do a minor adjustment, okay?
And yeah, there's only a few guys. But the other days was much more of the media. We'll see. I hope he's gonna come here, but usually he come here, and then the car pick him up here. All right. Well, not much to say. I hope they're gonna come up fast. Hmm.
Okay, so I guess there's other people waiting for him to come out there as well.
Well, not too many like used to be. This is very, very, it was a critical day. I'm surprised there is not many guys. So we'll see.
Okay.
But the defense has a really good argument. So she crashed all these accusations and allegations in pieces. Like everything was baseless, virtually, and there was really even no point to file the charges. That was the biggest argument, because there was not enough of evidence, but there was no question lack of evidence. There was question there is no evidence. There is a question of no evidence, and then also there was
no credibility and no evidence.
Nothing. So, and then is also biggest question is like the whole investigation and all process. It was done like very, very poor, and not on a professional level, like much more like amateur, immature and amateur. So the judge even he was like decided to all the stuff. Like the judge come up with a simple resolution. Like there is no substance.
Well, that's a lady, Judge Malloy, right?
What's that?
Lady judge called Malloy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think uh, I think she's gonna say something, but we'll see. I mean,
Was there other people waiting out there with you?
not many. Just
Okay. Well, there's a few camera people there.
no, just CCTV and the girl. Hey.
Okay, it looks like we've got something happening here now.
Yeah. Okay. So that's the Leora, the defense lawyer. That's Mr. Frank Stronach
Oh, there's Frank. Yeah, I recognize him.
with his assistant. So I don't know. You're gonna give us a word?
Feeling now that this is. How are you feeling?
No, she harassing him. That's not nice.
Yeah, but that's how they got to get their.
Let's see.
Hopefully, he didn't stop. He's leaving. He's not going to say anything. So he's been instructed not to say anything.
Yeah, it's okay. All right, so no word, but I'm gonna say the word because I was in there all the time. Anyway, it's all good. So I don't know for what reason she doesn't want to say anything, but it's all good.
Yeah, she's probably instructed him to wait till after the verdict.
Yeah. But well, it is what it is. I thought she's gonna say something. There was a lawyer, so obviously she's going home. I mean, I can talk to her, but not this way.
That was a female that was with him, correct?
Yeah, forgot the name. That's his main lawyer. Yeah. Maybe she's going to give an interview here. Maybe in front of the kind of see. Just to stay here. Maybe let's see. No, she's going back in the court.
Oh, she's going back into the courthouse, eh?
Yeah, no interview. Okay, it's all right. Okay, it's okay. That's what it is. It is. So
Okay, so she just wanted to make sure he didn't talk to anybody and he was gone.
Yeah, we can push this.
Yeah.
But anyway, okay, here is not much of the wind. I can give you a little bit of synopsis what's happened today to read my notes.
Yeah, I'm not picking up any wind noise at all.
Yeah, but it's a big wind.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Okay, can you hear me?
Yep.
So, defense was attacking prosecutor in investigation for a lack of evidence, and actually no evidence, and the main thing was the coaching complainants.
Oh, you mean complaints that they were coaching the plaintiffs?
The crown, and even these investigators, detectives, they were kind of coaching them, but the crown mostly. Just, yeah, it's like they kind of clearly they were doing the violation of the process or violation of investigation. You know, like and even judge says there is not a lot of evidence. There is chances of evidence which put credibility in the question. There is like no evidence.
Okay.
Even the officers not in their notes. There is not much of the evidence. But the main problem was there was no recording of.
Oh, you mean back when the complainants originally?
No audio and video recording.
Okay.
Most of the evidence is just police notes. I mean, and there was lack of the witnesses. You know, there was only witnesses. Well, I assume it's a call from the defense side, but there was no credible witnesses.
Okay, just the complainants only.
So the defense was stating the different case laws and with the specific section, there was that section. I'm not much in the criminal law stuff. This is actually it's not a law; it's a procedural law. So there's some section 7 which call for you know, like abusing of the process, which violation of section 7 regarding prosecution and investigation, and it's abusive of process. You can it's a not chargeable evidence. Like you can issue the charges on a nothing, and then there was virtually become like a tampering with the witnesses, and then
so tampering, they mean the coaching and various factors. Okay.
And how you come up with all your investigation when there is not video and not a recording of those interviews, and then also there is no cross examination. You know, when something come up new, they didn't call them and you know, like kind of cross examine them for the kind of new allegations. So everything is kind of takes as a granted. So lack of thorough examination, not cross examination. There is not there is not obligation for verbatim preparation on witnesses. But the thing is, there is nowhere in the law that this judge was saying there is no obligation to prepare witnesses. Actually, you cannot do that. You know, so it comes like all.
You mean prepare? You mean coaching the witness?
So all is driven by money, greed. That's the.
But there was no witness. They were just the complainants were the witnesses.
Yeah.
Because there was no corroborating witnesses that gave testimony, were there?
Yeah. So again, it is not question of lack of evidence. There is not evidence. In the Crown saying, well, recording is not required by law, which is okay. Last, you know, like a legal kind of a statement. Yeah, but how are you making up the case without no recording? Like you make up the case with no recording, and that's how it's going to help your case. And that's another thing is, it's not fair to the defense, for all fairness, you know, for a fair trial. which you don't have a like a key stuff. So no records of anything. And then the thing is, the whole new information every time new information is coming out from the media, and especially from this Toronto Sun article, and then the Crown mentioning this. So even the Crown getting new information or new kind of information for allegation from the media, and then it doesn't come to cross-examine that complainant. It's like absolutely stupid. Like virtually what defense were saying, why you don't do this cross examination, or why don't you ask them a simple question? Like kind of when you do the investigation, when they state something, like a simple question, like for the verification, what do you mean by that, or why are you saying that? Like to do like a thorough investigation, not just let the person talk, and then also they figure out, the defense figured out, it's like it's become what actually judge was saying. They weren't filling up the templates, so basically.
You mean the Crown was filling out the paperwork as well?
No, the complainants. They were like filling up the templates, which is like answering on the questions, and then basically they all fill up the same, their statements or these interviews. They all like look alike, like a carbon copy. So
okay.
even the officers, like on the oath, he says, "Oh, I don't have a recollection of a lot of stuff," but no one has a recollection. It's a serious thing, and how is good your case? How you building up your case with this key investigation? Don't have a recollection of the of the main stuff.
Well, let me be clear. The last three complainants, every one of their testimonies are very similar. They're not very different.
Well, it's almost same.
Yeah.
Even judge was helping, just saying they never say. It's like they never say at the first, like like in all their statements. It's like you're trying to build up the case for the rape, and then like you have to make a kind of right story to fit.
Yeah, that's a serious charge, though, Bogart.
There is they never say like, oh, at the first he was, he was friendly, more like a fatherly, and then then after he was a predator. So which, okay, that would make a kind of sense. At the first you're a friend, you were kind of friendly guy, maybe fatherly, and then after, little by little, you kind of do a little nice intro, and then you do some bad stuff. You're a predator. But no, it's like everyone has a same story, which is like they go for dinner, they go for dance on a dance floor, and he starts to be there bad, right away. Like he was a predator right away. So there is no consistency. There is no evidence. It's a very, very bad written story, and rewritten badly, like a copy, bad copycat. Yeah, no videos, no nonsense.
Was there any drugs involved in the testimony, or was it just alcohol?
No, it's just alcohol.
Okay.
Yeah, this was the best. They were filling the templates in information for Crown. So yeah, so the whole case, it was premature and not worth it to, to file the charges under Section 7. So all lead to premature. Witnesses and complainants was guided. All 7 were have a recollection of memory by default.
So
By default,
basically, they're just trying to get money out of a 93-year-old gentleman.
yeah, newfound memory. Newfound memory. All they get like a by default, because same time. So she asked for stay of proceeding the end, and yeah, this was tailoring narrative to this line, of the poor people robbing rich people. So that was this last 3 complainants. So then judge withdraw one.
What was the most recent complainant time? Was it in the 1990s?
Most recent.
Yeah.
Oh man, I lost track. I think most recent it's 1990.
Okay, so we're talking at least 35 years ago.
Yeah, that's most recent. And the first one was 1970. What did I say last time?
So between 56 and 35 years ago, these are complaints from the period of time.
1976. Yeah.
Okay. And they've got no pieces of paper or evidence of that time period to show as evidence.
Yeah.
And no recording to back up just verbal allegations they made.
Nothing. It's incredible. It's incredible.
I'm just surprised why or how the Crown felt they could lay charges.
Yeah. It's incredible. Anyway, so, okay, I'm going to start to walk a little bit down there. And basically that was the all for today.
Okay.
It's a good day for defense, good day for Mr. Stronach. And it's gonna be verdict is gonna be June 19th. But these things is always kind of changing. But I think this is it. It's gonna be finished June 19th. So
based on what we know now, there's nothing between now and June 19.
No.
And June 19 is going to be a day where they do the verdict.
Yeah. That's what is my understanding. But I'm saying this is changing all the time, like from minute to minute. But I think that's that. So
okay,
all bubbles is gone. So those girls, they have a lot of wishes in their mind, but none of them is going to happen.
Well, we can't speak for them, but it seems like it's just walking down the yellow brick road with no result in the end because there's nothing to begin with.
Yeah, but only this is the first half. This is the first half of the sick game. So there is another case. I should ask when. But I think after this one has to be finished completely to start a new one.
Well, the next one's going to be up at the Newmarket court up on Eagle Street.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they can do the simultaneously because it's all related.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. I think they'll wait for this to be finished.
Yeah, but I will ask, or we're gonna know anyway. So.
Well, the other thing is the defense attorney will probably structure it to start after the end because whatever the verdict is here will help the defense in the new investigation that starts in Newmarket.
Yeah.
So
But-
that's probably what's going to happen there.
Mm, I don't know what's going to happen, but this.
Hey, there could be a wild card we're not aware of. You never know.
Yeah, but this is going to have a big impact on the next one. So I
Oh,
I
guaranteed,
don't know,
yeah.
but maybe the next one is going to be all withdrawn, or maybe not. But the most likely the next one or
Well,
second half is.
let me ask you a question. Has the defense attorney gotten disclosure on the new proceedings that are going to commence up in Newmarket after this?
No, nothing to talk
Yeah.
about the new. No, this is only for this one. But I'm saying that the new one, new trial, it's gonna finish same like this, like because all other complainants, they're a second wagon, gravy wagon, or they jump in the second train, gravy train. So the other complainants. So then this other complainant, basically it's a copycats of this first one.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's just going to be a repeat of what we're seeing here in all
Yeah,
likelihood.
Yeah, but it's going to be a lot of embarrassment for these girls. So we're gonna
Okay.
follow
So,
that one.
well, thank you for reporting in. You might as well head underground
Yeah,
and get your vehicle and start heading towards
yeah.
homeward bound. And we'll wait till the next one on the sentence or verdict, which is going to be what, June 19th, you said, right?
Yeah, 9 o'clock. Yeah, June 19.
June 19. Okay, 2026. Okay, so I'm going to sign off. I appreciate you signing
Yeah.
in with us and letting us know. And Godspeed, and we'll talk to you again soon, okay?
All right. Okay then.
Okay, take care now.
Okay. Bye.
Ciao.